What's up, guys? It's Black West 91 coming to you with another Bleach chapter commentary, chapter 616, and the title of this chapter is Mimi Hagi Sama. Now, this is the focus of the chapter with that title, Mimi Hagi Sama. Now, to start off, Yuha Bak is just pretty much, he's just mind fucking everyone in this chapter. Ichigo and Orihime, they're just getting great because pretty much he's telling them there's nothing else they can do. Now, further in this chapter, we get to see kind of everything that pans out through Waco Mundo, Soul Society, and the living world, where the worlds are collapsing and eventually going to disappear. Now, I'm thinking in this chapter, so wait, this was Yuha Bak's plan the whole time. We probably know he does have something in mind, but a lot of the people that followed him did not know this, because you see his subordinates, they're kind of like, wait, so this was the whole plan, destruction of us? Like you're gonna just everything's gonna die? And we see Basby. I was wondering, where is he? You know, did that taking his power kill him? But it left him badly damaged. Because I don't think Renji like fucked him up afterward. Maybe he did, but it would kind of be like beating a dead horse. Like, okay, these guys can't do anything to us no more. Their powers were taken, and we obviously, you know, Basby, they're just like, I get, this is it. This is going to disappear. So if this is Yuha Bak's whole plan the whole time, then like, okay, back to its original state. But they're assuming that it's going to disappear. Maybe he had maybe he's gonna have Uryu either himself or something to take the place, but that's not the case. As of right now, we don't know. All we know is that Yuha Bak allowed Ichigo to kill the Soul King, and all the worlds are being destroyed. So I'm liking this chapter because we're getting further along through the progress of the story. A lot in my last video, a lot of the chapters I was talking about, you know, my reasons for why I haven't done it in such a while, and I just wasn't keeping up with it. It's just, it wasn't catching me, and I was like, oh, come on. Like, every chapter was just very quick, short. I felt like all those 4 chapters could be one chapter, because it was just that quick. No content really. Now, we finally get to find out what Ukitake is doing in this chapter. From last chapter, he's going to do something. Chapters ago, he had summoned or activated the Kamikaki, and we find out what that thing is. It's in his backstory, where he was giving the details to Kisuke and everybody about this black ink like creature on his back, and basically the Mimi Hagi. The Mimi Hagi is pretty much a right hand, supposedly the right hand of the Soul King. Supposedly, no, it probably is, because he was saying it came back eons ago, and the fact that it saved them, and the proof of that right hand, or that item, we could say archive, had saved them is because he had a lung disease. He had the white hair because it probably drained out all of the nutrients from his hair. Like, basically these things kill you, but that was just a symbol of, like, he should have died. Like, that white hair is the proof that he was ill as a child. His parents used that the Mimi Hagi to sacrifice the lung disease, or his lungs, inside his organ to keep him alive. And I guess that kind of the spirit, the deity, replaced it, being inside of himself, and he survived that, and he lived long enough to be a Shinigami. Now he's using this same deity to sacrifice his entire organs to become the I guess you could say, to take the place of the Soul King, maybe a temporary Soul King, or to be the Soul King, period. As far as we all know it, he's going to be the Soul King. So he plans on doing that, and he And those chapters ago, when he had activated, we saw that black shadow behind him, the Kamakaki. I didn't really know what it was. I'm like, what's going on? Ikaku, he was thinking about that too, but he's going to sacrifice all his organs and he's going to take the place. So he already kind of knew this was happening. This was kind of like, if things got too dire, I'm going to take this role on and do this thing. Because Rukia, she was asking that, like, you expected this to happen, like you knew all along. Like, he's like, yes. So that happens, and we finally get to see at the end of the chapter who Ikaku was talking to. At the end of this darkness, he was saying only the innocent can only come up this far. They cannot go to the heart of the darkness. They can't go up to a certain point. And he's talking to Aizen Sosuke. Now, if you guys remember chapters ago, I mean, this had to be a year, 2 years, maybe 3 years ago, of when Yhwach came to Soul Society to talk to Aizen Sosuke. Now, from this chapter, we know the ones that are evil or that are guilty in their heart, of whatever the case may be, can go to the heart of the darkness, to go past a certain point where they can go to wherever the darkness or the dark ones lie. And Ikaku, he can't go to that point. He's innocent. He's not guilty. He's not evil. He's pure of heart. Well, more so than Aizen Sosuke, but Aizen Sosuke is in that black area. So I guess he's looking for Aizen Sosuke's help. Now we can kind of, Kubo said he was going to bring it back into the story, and we're kind of getting that from this chapter. Next week's chapter is we're going to find out a lot more. Aizen Sosuke, what side he's going to choose, the good or the bad, or he's going to be just an enigma, just in between. We don't know. But yeah, so that's something we find out from this chapter is pretty good. Another thing I wanted to mention, I never knew about this district that they mentioned in the chapter, but the folklore, because Kisuke Urahara, no, that's it. No, I might have got that wrong. Kisuke. We're going to just say Kisuke. Yeah, Kisuke. My bad. He heard of the Mimihagi Sama as like a folklore, but like that kind of tale, the reverse bone, it came from District 78. I might be getting that wrong. I believe District 78 in the Eastern Rukongai District or area, whichever you want to call it. So if you guys know more information about that, let me know in the comment section below. I only know a certain amount of things with Bleach. I've came in through the Aizen, kind of like Aizen era, where he had the Hyokoku in him. So I didn't, I didn't start from the very beginning. So if you guys have any information, just let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, and that's my thoughts. That are my thoughts on this chapter. I really like this chapter. It's pretty good. I'm glad that we're progressing further into interesting events in the story. So yes, like I said, let me know in the comment section below. Like this video if you did. You guys can go to my Facebook fan page in the description box below. And thank you guys for watching my video. And this is BlackBoss91 signing out.